Yeah. Tink and Maddie. Carolina, stand up. Yeah. Heels in the paint. Say it again. Heels in the paint. Don't be scared of the lane. That's where pressure gets made. Heels in the paint. Yeah, heels in the paint. Women's time right now. Yeah, we running the game. Fresh voices on the mic. Bring insight. Bring truth. Game sharp. Film smart. Break it down for the hoop. Shining lights on the women who been earning their space. From the arc to the rim. We ain't dodging the paint. Tar heel ladies. Play hard. Play smart. Play together every night for coach. Bang hard. Blue blood pressure when we step on the floor. You don't want to come inside, but we beg you for more. Heels in the paint. Heels in the paint. This where we learn. This where we grow. Heels in the paint. Heels in the paint. North Carolina women's basketball. Welcome to Heels in the paint. Welcome to Heels in the paint.
What's up? We back in the paint. Sweet, feeling real sweet, sweet.
After 2 dubs.
2 dubs in Carmichael. Shout out to Carmichael. Let me tell you, when I say they had Carmichael rocking on Sunday, I was there Friday and Sunday. They had Carmichael lit. I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it.
That was obviously Sunday's game. I mean, that was great. That was, I mean, we were leading almost the entire game. We kind of, had a little bit of a scare towards the end.
That
third quarter, like normal, every third quarter. But we pulled it out. We made free throws. So
look at God. Yeah, they pulled it out. They kind of, that third, I think Maryland outscored them in that third quarter 17-8. I was like, hold on, what are we doing?
Yep. But
what are we doing?
Threes.
Mm-hmm. And we didn't shoot a lot of Friday. They shot like 43s and didn't make a lot.
Yeah.
No. But they went to what's her name? Elena Arnisalo and Lainey Grant, like they didn't settle for threes. They actually attacked the basket.
No, they were doing a really good job of attacking, actually. They blew by their defender multiple times.
Yes. And they was getting the ball into Nyla Harris. Come to the front of the line, boo. Come sit down. Could nobody do nothing with you in that paint, girl. Couldn't do nothing with you in that paint on Sunday, baby. That was your paint. It was yours.
Yeah, she was rebounding, finishing around the basket. She was just...
We got Heels in the paint. On Sunday, it was Nyla in the paint. It was Nyla Harris in the paint.
Yeah, that was... I honestly, because before the game, I was a little nervous. I was like, hey, I don't know. Because Maryland is... I mean, they're good. They're a good team. So I was like, their coach is really good. So I was just like, I don't know. But then we came out, and I was like, okay, you know what? We got this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got this. Now, tomorrow, we have a tough matchup with UConn. So, like I said, we really wanted any other 1 seed. However, we're stuck with the best one. So the spread is at 27.5.
Still there. It hasn't changed.
Nope, has not changed. So, I'm
gonna take that spread.
Miracles are possible. I have seen it before. I just don't know. I'm looking at the rosters side by side, and I'm like, I just don't know how they compare. It's like night and day of how good UConn is. We're good, but they're just like great. It's like,
you know what I call them? I said, you're playing the Avengers.
I mean, yeah,
you're playing Thanos. You're playing the Avengers with Thanos. That's what you're playing.
I mean, yeah, you pretty much are, because at every position they have one of the best players. So it's like, okay, I don't really know. Obviously, I hope our ladies go out there and fight, but yeah, in my mind, I'm like, I'm not going to be disappointed because I'm happy we made it to the Sweet 16.
Yeah, and it's back-to-back years in the Sweet 16. So
yeah, so I mean, if we can keep it within like 20 points, I'll be honestly happy, because they beat every team usually by like 40, 50, 30. So I'm like, if we can keep it with 20, I'll be happy.
At against Syracuse, the score, UConn versus Syracuse score, It was a 53-point lead.
Yeah.
Do with that information as you see fit.
So that's why I'm like, okay.
When Alizé Fudd has more points than the entire team, you know,
I mean,
I don't
it
know what
comes
you're
to the
supposed to do
point.
with that.
UConn is winning. UConn is winning it all. That's just.
I have them winning it all.
I do not see anybody beating them. I literally do not see anybody beating them.
No, I don't. No, I don't either. I mean,
Like, I think they will comfortably win the rest of every game they have left. They will not and be in a close game.
it doesn't look like it will. I think it'll get close when they get to the Final Four. It might get close then. Because I
within 10
think
points,
I have
but-
Texas. So my Final Four, I have UConn, South Carolina, Texas, and UCLA. I don't think if UConn, I think if UConn and Texas meet, and I want to say they will meet in the championship game, I believe they have to meet in the championship game. I think that'll be a good game. I don't think they'll run them out the gym. I still think UConn will win, but I don't think it's going to be a blowout. Because Texas plays like I think they're better than they were this year.
Oh, they definitely are.
Yeah.
I mean, Texas they play Kentucky tomorrow. They should easily get to the Final Four.
Yeah, they're not going.
Because obviously the Final Four is here in Phoenix, so I'll probably end up going because obviously my fiance, big Texas person. So I mean, we can go watch them. So I mean, I'm all for the hoops.
Yeah.
I wish it was our girls. I wish it was our girls, but
right.
I mean, if you're gonna
get some footage, get some footage. Sure.
I mean, to see like UConn in person and like, and actually watch those dominant squads, like, of course you're gonna want to go. So yeah, I mean, I just don't see like UCLA, like they're good, but they are just not great like that.
Mm-mm.
Like I think if anybody would give them a close game, it's gonna be Texas. It's not gonna be South Carolina.
Nope.
It's not. It's gonna be Texas.
And Texas have already beat South Carolina like multiple times this year. Now, it will be interesting if Texas and South Carolina meet before, like they meet in the Final Four or something. That will definitely it might be interesting because again, Texas has beaten them 2 or 3 times this season.
2 or 3 times, yeah.
So, and then they always say it's hard to beat the team more than once, or hard to beat the team 3 times.
Yeah, I mean, if they have to play each other again, South Carolina's going to win that game. Especially because the last time they played was in the SEC championship, and they got blown out. So she's not letting that happen to her.
Dawn coming for blood.
No, coming for blood. Happen again.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
feel like she want UConn. I feel like
she probably does want UConn.
Yeah.
But I mean, I just don't see, with great coaching and great players, I just don't see anybody beating that. Because even if they are in a close game, their coaching will help them. Finish out a game.
Yeah, they play tough. Crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like we said we wanted to go to the Sweet 16, and we did. So.
Yeah. I think if we were in a different bracket, we might have went.
I think we could have made the Elite Eight if we were in a different bracket.
Mm-hmm. But
I definitely think we could have made it. But I mean,
we might shock the world, girl. We might shock the world.
I mean, if they win tomorrow, geez. I don't even know what to say at that point. If they won,
watch how you talk to me.
if they won somehow, oh my God!
Watch how you talk to me.
If
they win tomorrow, I'm gonna tell you right now, Courtney Banghart will be the GOAT. Bam! I said it, the GOAT. If they win tomorrow, because
if they somehow won that would be.
Courtney would have beaten Gino. And they've been undefeated for almost 2 years now. Like this will be the second season.
If they won that game, dude, like the amount of people that will be talking about North Carolina would be nuts. People are already talking about it with the head coach stuff, but they will be talking about the women's team. Which I'd rather have them talk about that because everything else is too much at this point.
Yeah, I'm over everything else. I'm over it.
Yeah,
I'm
over it.
I'm over it. I'm over it. But I'm excited. I'm excited for the games. There's a lot of good games on both sides. Um, so
A lot of good
I'm
hoops. Yep.
excited.
A lot of good hoops for. I mean, obviously the men's they have games as well tomorrow.
Yeah. It's some ladies play on Friday. We don't play tomorrow.
Yeah, ladies play on Friday.
Yeah.
And then I think
but I've been thinking today is Thursday all day.
I know. Yeah, I think I'm excited. That first quarter will be very telling of how the game will go. Because if we come out and score like 4 points or something, then chalk it up at that point. But if we come out and score, 16, 18, I mean, they're going to score probably 30, but I mean, it doesn't matter what kind of defense you have. They just have elite scoring. Like anybody can get a bucket there.
That and they turn the ball. I mean, they create so many turnovers.
I know.
I think they create double-digit turnovers. I can't remember the exact stat, but they create double-digit turnovers.
I'm gonna look that up. I think I saw something about that.
So that's hard to beat. Like, yeah, they can't.
Yeah, they have 16 steals a game.
And we have
9.
We willingly turn the ball over. So
we have 9. We have 9 steals a game, but 9 that's double. They have double the amount.
But my thing is, though, we also turn the ball over a lot.
Yeah.
Like we don't take care of the basketball as well. So hopefully we can limit that as much as possible. Like we got to score on every single position.
We have to score every. You cannot have an empty possession.
Not one.
You just can't. That's not. No. And you have to make every free throw. You can't miss free throws if you get any of them.
Don't get me started on these free throws. Don't get me started on these free throws. Ugh. Ooh, excuse me. I hate this time of year. I don't know about y'all out there. I don't know about. I will. I'm pretty sure but the way the Bible says, "No weapon formed against me shall prosper," but pollen is the weapon. And my girl is trying to prosper right now. I will go outside, and when I say my whole face is on fire,
yeah,
I can't. But yeah, I'm pushing for the ladies. Even if tomorrow not Friday ends up being the last game, I do think they've done good this season. I mean,
they did what we expected.
Yeah. Because we did say Sweet 16 Elite 8 at the max. I think that's what
we said at the beginning of the year we'd be in the top 3 of the ACC. We were. And we said Sweet 16 at least.
Yep.
And we were. So it's like, okay, we did all the stuff that we said we were going to do.
We did.
So now next year, it's like you got to build off that with the different players coming in and see who comes back and what type of portal players we get.
Right. I hope we can find another Nyla Harris in there somewhere.
I know. We need somebody like that for sure next year. Honestly, we need a couple we need to get a couple bigs next year.
Yeah.
We can have multiple. That'll really help out.
Yeah. Because we're gonna do an episode after the fact to wrap up the season, and that way we can get into who's staying, who's going.
Yeah, we'll do that and kind of do a deep dive. Because I have an idea in my head of what might happen, but we'll see how this last game plays out to see.
Let me got some comments over here. Tony said it was a good season. I know.
Tony, if Tony says it's a good season, it's a good season.
It is. You're right, Tony. You're right. It was a good season.
Right.
It was a good season.
It was an amazing season.
It was a good
especially season. With the couple of those games that we had lost where I was like, God, are we ever going to get over that hump? Like
the Louisville game?
The Louisville game. What other game was it? Even the
Duke game when we was at Duke.
The Duke, that. There's so many games this year where I look back and I'm like, God. But then at the point I'm like, you know what? They figured it out though.
They did.
Even though sometimes I was questionable about them figuring it out.
Yeah.
Having a week off and coming to play on a Sunday and losing, I would be like, okay, maybe this team just doesn't understand. But they proved me wrong and they did what we said that they would do. So.
Yeah. Whew. But what was I about to say? Of course, Linzel said the game is Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we realized it. Appreciate it. Tony also says they cannot play tight. Are you referring to UNC cannot play tight or UConn? Because UConn hasn't had
I'm
to play
assuming
tight.
I'm assuming he meant UNC because if we play tight, we are cooked.
Oh,
They
okay.
have to come out loose, hitting shots, going with the flow, and not just, oh my God, we're playing UConn. We're gonna lose.
Right. Don't be starstruck. Oh, he said UNC. Like, okay, good. That's why I just wanted to clarify.
Cannot go. I mean, even though you know it's UConn, you can't go into the game saying we're gonna lose by 30. Like subconsciously, they're probably all gonna feel that.
Yeah.
Especially watching how they just destroyed Syracuse, which is also in the ACC. Like, yeah. So, but you have to go in with some type of confidence and be loose and ready to play. Like, you can't just
go play ball.
Chalk it up as a loss.
Yeah, don't automatically say that you're defeated before you get there.
Yeah, I will. Just go play your game. Like, you just don't know. Like, maybe somebody gets in, like a couple people get in foul trouble for UConn, or we start making every 3 or something. I don't know.
Or UConn just has an off night,
or they have a terrible night. Yeah, you just don't know.
Never know. You never know.
I don't know. I mean, I'm excited to watch some hoops this next couple of days and see who's going to the Final Four. And
I gotta enjoy this.
Basketball season went by so fast. I'm like, this
it did. It went by too fast, and like I'm an NBA fan, just not as much as I used to be. I used to be more of a fan. NBA fan when Kobe Bryant was still in the league. Like, so I watched it more. I just feel like the NBA they don't play hard. I feel like they don't play hard until they get to the playoffs.
No, they don't. They don't play defense. They don't do nothing until the playoffs.
Yeah. But you know, I'm enjoying March because I love college basketball. I love college sports, period, more than I love, the NFL and the NBA. But I'm just looking forward to that. Then we got this crazy comment talking about some, can we have a real conversation? Can you please retire? Even if we want him to retire. Actually, I don't want him to retire. I want to beat him.
Even if he retires, UConn is still going to be a top
that's what I say. UConn is still going to be UConn.
Because it's UConn.
Yeah.
People know that name. Just like, think about Duke.
Yeah.
Duke is retired. Duke. And how good are they still?
Duke is still Duke.
It's because the name. It's
the brand.
Just the name.
Yeah. Yeah. Gino not going to retire. And even if he retires, Don Staley ain't going nowhere no time soon.
No. So we'd still have to deal with South Carolina.
Yeah. Even though we played them closer, but we played them pretty good. But I will say, Gino ain't going nowhere. But even if he did, UConn is still going to be UConn. They still going to be UConn. So,
no, I think, but March is definitely the best time of year. It's just.
Heck yes.
Basketball, just. March Madness is just top tier, and like obviously because I work in baseball, it's nice because like MLB is kicking off almost, so it's like getting to my busy season. Like
and the college baseball season as well has started.
The Diamond Heels, like they always are killing it. Like they're 21-4 right now. Like they are hopefully going to go to Omaha so I can go, but like an elite program with elite coaching. We just have so many good programs to watch. Like as obviously like. Especially during this time within the last week. The game, Tony, is at I think it's in
Texas. Worth. Yeah, it's in Fort Worth, Texas.
But even like just with how this week has been, like with the loss, the men's losing that, blowing that lead or whatever, like then having to fire Hubert Davis and all that. It's a lot. But like people forget we still have so many other teams that are so good. And they will be good. Like I think football can be good if we can figure some stuff out. Baseball is always good. Women's basketball is good. Lacrosse.
I'm trying to get to a baseball. I'm gonna get to a baseball game after pollen finish doing what they do outside. I can't sit outside in that pollen.
Oh, right now, no. I would go a little later for sure. But yeah, baseball is just baseball.
I can't do it right now.
Such a good coaching staff. Like Forbes is such a good coach. Like, and he really cares and he wants to win in Omaha for us. Like, which is amazing. Like you can see he just wants to win for us. And it's not for him. He wants to win for like the program and the university, which is nice. Because that's different. It's not like he wants it for himself. He wants it for the guys. He wants it for the team. Like, and that just shows that he really cares about what he's doing.
Right.
And that's what kind of coach you need. Like, whatever.
We got a lot of coaching, but you got a lot of coaching shakeups though that went down because, yes, Hubert, has been relieved of his duties. Will Wade looks like he about to make his way.
Will Wade, Bill Self. Bill Self might retire, even though he said
retire. Although Bill Self came out and said that was a rumor. He said it wasn't true. He said it's bad.
I don't believe it though, honestly.
I think he's considering it.
I think he's considering it. So, but like, yeah, I mean, Will Wade, like, sorry, NC State. Like, I mean, you got what you asked for. You knew he was like that. Honestly, you knew he was like that.
Like, what is we doing? Will Wade is Will
apparently,
Wade.
Like, I saw a rumor online. It was like the players knew that he was interested in leaving. Like, after, it was like around after they beat us.
Yep.
Because then that's why like they were disconnected playing and they lost so many games because
they went on that losing because the only game they won was we were like their only win, right? Except for when they got to the tournament. Yeah, it was terrible. So look, we got this question, girl.
I thought I could escape it because I was all day in the Discord talking about this.
I plead the fifth.
I think this is where I'm at with this. There are certain tiers where I think we should be hiring from. If you go on Inside Carolina or any of those places, there's tiers.
Yeah.
There's a tier 1 that's going to be, like the Arizona coach, the Iowa State coach.
Right.
The GM from the Celtics was on that list. Obviously, he took his name out, but those type of guys. Then you got a tier 2, which is going to be like the Vandy coach, which in my opinion, he hasn't done enough to prove that he's able to come to this. I don't know. I don't know much. Like everyone was flaming me when I said that in the Discord. They're like, he's a good coach. And then there's people that agree with me. But
the same people said he was a good coach. The same people said that he was a good coach.
Yeah, he literally was at James Madison before he was at Vandy. Like, come on now. He's had one good season at Vandy.
Which was this season, right?
And just this year. And then last year he lost. Last year he lost. He was like almost 500 last year. So to me, it's not worth it. But I'm hearing a lot of chatter about Donovan and all this and that, and I'm like, I don't know what to expect. I don't know because ultimately it's going to be the donors versus the administration. Like what? Because they're not going to agree on something, so they're going to have to settle. Right. It's my guess. So who knows? Mm-hmm. But if I could choose, I would choose, like I said, from that tier 1, which is going to be the Arizona or Iowa State. Because they have proven that they can do the NIL. They've proven they can. Right. Because if you're an NBA coach, can they actually do this NIL stuff and recruit? I don't know. It's been years since they've been in the college scene, so I don't know if I believe that they can do that. But like I said, I don't know. I'm just a fan. I'm not an expert.
I will just say this. I was not against keeping Hubert on the staff or keeping him as the coach but I do believe that there was change needed. Like you can't keep, and a lot of that is doing things the Carolina way. And I think the Carolina way fit what college basketball used to be. It's not there no more. So I will say that whomever they bring in, I don't care who it is, you cannot get rid of a coach who has won 20 games a season. He's like 5 seasons with 20 wins or something like that. You cannot let go of a coach who went to a national championship game his first year, beat Coach K in his last home game, and beat Duke in the Final Four. You cannot. I think you can't fire a coach that's done that and then just bring someone in. You just can't just bring somebody. Like it has to be a big. Like you gotta go high. You cannot aim low.
That's why I'm like, at this point, they can't go to that tier 2 because at that point it's a swing and a miss because you're settling for somebody who's equivalent or if not worse than Hubert Davis was.
Yeah. You gotta swing high. And if you're not gonna do that, then you should have just kept him on the staff. Or you should have just let him stay on as the coach, give him another season, especially with the recruiting class that's coming in, and see. Now if that didn't work out, okay, then you count your losses. But I see both sides of it.
I definitely see both sides. I do think, I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do at this point because it's obviously they didn't have a plan since it was so abrupt to get rid of him.
Yeah.
Even though like there had been talks about it all season, the do or die season, this and that, but that loss obviously just solidified it. But I mean, who knows? If we would have won that game, we would not be having this conversation today. We would not be doing any of this. We would have had another year.
Yeah, we would. Yeah, because he would have at least made this. Who would have played next after
we would have played Illinois?
So we might have been shy of the Sweet 16. Might have. I don't know, but I think we probably could have beat Illinois. Maybe, but
yeah, I think. I don't know. It's very frustrating, but it's also like, I mean, a change can be good if it's the right change. It's just a matter of having the administration choose the right change. Because I'm a little nervous that they're not going to.
Well, that's the thing. That is another thing that kind of bothers me. With the way, and it's not just at UNC. I think it's college basketball as a whole.
Basketball.
Like everything is surrounded by money. Like this is like college isn't even college anymore.
No,
as far as
it's
you know what I'm saying, it's a professional thing now. Because you're paying these kids millions, or if not millions, close to millions. Like, I mean, 17, 18-year-old kids have 6 to 7 figures in their bank account.
And I think that's the problem. Because when you look back at college basketball 10 years ago, that was the time to be alive, because that was when you had players at a university for 4 years. They developed.
Like you went to college.
Developed. They got good over time. Like you'd have a freshman come into North Carolina, and we'd be like, "Oh, I see potential in him. When he's a junior, he's gonna be so good." Now you don't do that because they leave.
Look at what Tony said. Come on here,
Tony. And that's my point. So I'm wondering what's going to happen with this, because I do think there needs to be stipulations. There needs to be. You can only transfer one time, and then after that, you have to sit out for a period.
I really do think. I think the NCAA took their hands off it prematurely, and I know why they did it, because they got tired of getting sued. They got tired of having to go to court and spending money.
Yeah, I get it, but there needs to be some rules in place.
You got to,
especially when you have.
What's going to end up happening is, schools are going to start creating contracts. This is where the general managers coming in. They are going to start creating these contracts where, hey, you got to stay here for a certain amount of time. Period.
And at that point, it's like, I have to pay this player $3 million to stay here for 2 years.
Yep.
Why would I want to?
Then you got to play them a certain amount, and that's another thing they be putting in these contracts. You have to pay them a certain amount of minutes. Like now, like Tony said, you might as well do trades. This is professional now. It's professional.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a problem. It's gonna, if it's not like sometime like contained at some point within the next couple of years, we are going to be cooked.
Who are you telling?
Because even if you look at the tournament this year for the men's, there's no like Cinderellas.
No.
They don't happen anymore. They haven't really happened.
The one with Sienna and High Point. But yeah, I don't think
obviously. I mean,
I think the transfer portal has taken that.
It's taken it to a new level that we didn't need to be on. Because now we're cooked. We have, obviously, you have teams like, Kentucky, Duke, Kansas that can spend $20 million on a roster. But then you have teams like, Illinois, Nebraska that are closer to 8 million, 10 million. Like there's such a big gap. So I don't know what to expect, but all I know is it's gonna be a real interesting weekend for the men's team to see what happens with that.
Mm.
I'm lucky. I'm glad our ladies, we don't have to worry about Courtney, so we good to go with her.
Yeah. Courtney is making it do what it do, you know.
Yep. Even though sometimes she makes me a little questionable, but you know, she at the end of the day, she still gets the job done. And she recruits so well. So
she does. Yeah, because we got the number 1 player coming in next season. So
yeah, I'm excited to watch her play next year. Like number 1 player. Like that's gonna be electric. She's gonna be probably averaging like 20 points a game, honestly. Because she's gonna come in right away and just start to hoop, dude. I just know she's gonna be the leader of the offense, like, and she's good defending too. So like, she's just gonna be. I could see her being like a leader, even though she's a freshman. I could see her stepping in right away as a leader.
Right, yeah. I can't wait. Like it's, I'm excited to see. I really am excited to see who they bring in. I just hope it all works out for the better of the program. I don't want the program to completely fall.
Yeah, if we
no matter who they bring in, they have to keep hoops on staff. I mean, you would hope so, but from my understanding, the staff was it was going to be a completely new staff. At least that's what
I saw is it's a whole new shebang.
Yeah, same. Do y'all think Harping starts she better?
If you don't, that's coaching malpractice. Yeah. You better start. Because like I said, she's averaging 20 points tops. I know it, dude. She will come.
You don't go get her and not start her. Like, look.
No, she's probably gonna be averaging like 30 minutes at least a game. She'll probably come out for a little bit, but not very often. Especially with how much she has in her tank. Like, she is a very effective player. So I can see her being like the main sole focus of our offense. So we need to get, I think in the offseason, we have to get stuff that complements her. We should build around her, I think.
Yeah.
Get some big girls so that she can throw in the post and all that's like, I think that'll be good. Or that way we can have somebody that, you know, if we throw into the post, she's open for 3 or whatever the case is.
Yeah. I'm with it. But yeah, I do. Yeah, I think she starts day 1.
100% she starts.
Yeah, she better. That's all I got to say on that. But yeah, she better. So.
Freshmen can start. I don't care what people say. Freshmen can be starters.
Yeah, if you're good. Yeah, if you're good.
If you have the talent, you need to start. I don't care if you have only been there, not even for 1 game. You're starting.
Yeah.
And that some coaches have a problem with that. I see it way too many times.
Well, and some do, and those are your coaches that like for players to pay their dues and stuff like that. I get it. I can understand.
But in today's day and age,
no, it doesn't. Yeah, you got. That's why I said you got to move with the times. You got to change with the times. Things are different now. People want to play now. Want to play right now. So, yeah, no, you can't bring her in here and then sit her on the bench and say
that would be just like she could have went somewhere else to start.
Yeah, definitely could have went somewhere else. Pretty sure she had schools knocking down her door.
Oh, she had a whole long list of schools. And she picked us. So I'm like, at that point, that says something about us. So
listen, I don't know, Courtney, I don't know what you said to that baby, but thank you.
I know. I'm genuinely curious because I'm going to look up what schools, because there were so many schools that were interested in her.
Yeah. No, so I saw for NC State, Zamaria Jones is in the transfer portal.
Really?
Courtney, pick up the phone.
Wow. I wonder.
Pick up the phone, Courtney. Pick up the phone, Courtney.
Yeah. Let me know why her top 3 were literally Iowa, South Carolina, and us. And she picked us, bro. Come on now.
But Courtney, go over there to talk to her.
She had.
Thank you, Tony. Now, call her now.
Her first offer was Georgia Tech, then it was Oklahoma, Auburn, Alabama, Harvard, ASU, Mississippi State, TCU, LSU, Michigan, Florida, Arizona, Louisville, Maryland, Baylor, UCLA, Iowa, South Carolina, Texas,
all of them.
UConn.
Take that, Gino.
Duke. She literally had every
I mean, I wouldn't want to go to Duke either.
Yeah, every top program, and she picked us, bro.
Yeah, but Courtney, go call Zamaria. Go call her right now.
Yeah, that'll be a really.
She's probably gonna end up in the SEC somewhere. I can see her.
She'll probably stay in the
LSU. I can see her at LSU.
A lot of girls in the SEC stay in the SEC.
Yes, they do.
Because I mean, it is the best conference, but
Zamaria is her. Like, I've seen her play in high school. Oh my God, today. That baby is a walk-in, and she plays tough on both ends of the floor. Courtney, at least pick up the phone. She probably going over there to the SEC. She probably going to see Kim, or she probably going to see Dawn and them or somebody. But go call her anyway.
You never know. You never know, because look at that. We got her, so.
No, Courtney is a heck of a recruiter. Like, she can recruit. So I know she can say something.
I mean, whatever she said to her is crazy, because she had every team after her.
She did. So yeah, go call her. Go call Zam.
How many times do you see a player get offered Texas, UCLA, South Carolina, UConn, and they choose North Carolina?
Yeah, they choose us. I love it here. I love this for us.
Yeah, our future is bright. Because she'll be a girl who's here for years. Just like, she won't be entering the transfer portal like after a year or something. She'll stay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So can't wait to see how that play out. Tony feels like I hear Tony said, call now. Yeah, call it now. Right now. Okay. I need you to call her. I need you to Instagram her. Go in her DMs. I need you to tweet something. Call her.
Yeah, I think who knows? I mean, obviously, depending on what happens, like, we're probably going to lose on Friday. However, she can get busy right afterwards. She can start to figure out who's going to be entering the portal, because by then, obviously, there's only going to be 8 teams left. So a lot of the other girls are going to start saying, "Oh, I'm probably going to enter the portal. I'm going to enter the portal."
We're going to see a whole lot of work
right away.
Yep. Yeah, it's about to be that time. But what upset do you got with the teams that are left? Who's going to be the upset for you? Like, one upset
for the women's. Let me look at my bracket.
Yeah, just for the women right now.
I was actually just looking at this earlier. I mean, at this point, it's tough because I just think all the 1 seeds are going to go to the Final Four. But I could see UCLA being the 1 seed that lost. But also Duke and LSU play tomorrow. No, they play on Friday. Yeah, Duke and LSU play on Friday. And I don't know why, but LSU's favored by like 9.5. And I don't see that happening. Duke has been playing really good, so I don't see that happening. I think Duke could beat them because that's a 2-3 seed matchup. So I can see Duke winning that.
Yes. So that was me. That is the upset that I'm picking in this round.
Or even Notre Dame and Vandy. That's another one. That's another spread that's only like 5.5. Yeah. Those are like the only 2 that are not like in a war.
I'm taking both of them. But I don't, when I was looking at the bracket, I was doing my brackets and I saw the Duke and LSU potential.
That was the one, yeah.
And it has been nagging at me ever since I seen it. And I was like, Duke is going to mess around and send Kim and them to the crib. But, and it's their defense. Like, they've been playing, like we had said, like at the beginning of the season, how they started off real slow. But I don't know, they had a come to Jesus meeting or whatever. And they are now they are clicking on all fronts. And their defense, like LSU is good. But they have some moments where I'm just like,
they can get real sloppy. So I don't.
Yeah.
That's why I think Duke will win that. Yeah. If not, I at least think they cover the spread. And they ain't losing by that much.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that. I can see Notre Dame.
Vandy is very fraudulent. I do not believe in them, dude.
You don't trust them?
No.
Matt said they're fraudulent. And I believe them.
I think they're gonna lose that game.
Yeah. I can see
Notre Dame's been playing real good lately, so I think they'll be.
I was reading off Hannah Hidalgo's stats. Hannah, come here, girl. Front of the line. Come here.
And I wish you were in our color. I wish you were in baby
I
blue.
wish you were in Carolina Blue Boo, but she averages 5.5 steals per game.
That's because her
You
hands are always
cannot
out.
dribble. You cannot dribble in front of
No,
her and just keep
she is
dribbling.
always active on defense.
Like who?
She, as soon as the ball moves, she moves. Like she is
moves.
like, all over the place.
She follows the ball. Man, she hit a 3 in that game. Child against I think it was Ohio State.
It was Ohio State, yeah.
And she hit this 3 towards the end. It was a high arching shot. And I mean, it barely touched her. I said, Hannah, you so disrespectful. You did not have to shoot. It was contested. Like hands in her face.
Yeah.
Hannah, you had to do that baby like that. You had to do that baby like that, Hannah.
Hannah, yeah, she's a freaking stud.
It's just like she's a freak of nature, bro. I can't wait to see if she makes it, like when she gets to the league. Oh my God.
She'll be.
Hannah's like a gnat. You know how you have a gnat that just won't leave you alone, just keep flying around?
Yeah, she will literally be electric when she gets to the WNBA.
Yeah. But that's my upset for the women. I agree with you that on the dude. Who you got for the men? Who do you think? Like, the one seed on the men's side that I knew was going to go home first was Florida, because I said
they shouldn't have been a 1 seed anyway.
No, they should not have been.
I think out of the 1 seeds, I mean, the 3 that are left, I do think for some reason, I know Michigan's favored by like 8.5 or something.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Bama can really get it going sometimes. So I'm like, will Nate Oates like have him going and guns a-blazing in that game? I think he might. Like, genuinely, I do think he might. But as far as like just regular upsets, I do think Iowa's going to beat Nebraska.
Yeah, well, I mean, shoot, Nebraska barely beat High Point.
Yeah, Nebraska is. Iowa also, like, they played already twice this year, and Nebraska beat them once barely, and then the second time Iowa won by like 7 or 8 or something.
Yeah.
So I mean that's gonna be a real good matchup, I do think, because right now Nebraska I think is favored like only a 1.5. So like that as a 9-4 matchup, that's crazy to have a 1.5 spread. So I think Iowa might win that game. Or even another 1 seed that could potentially be in danger is Arizona. I think Arkansas is good when they're good. That A-Cuff guy, I mean,
man,
he is freaking good. I'm like, I have not like seen a player like that. Like,
he is so fun to watch.
He is like, he will take the toughest shot for no reason. And I'm like, why?
Right. And you'll be like, why did you do this?
You could have made an easier shot, but then you made it worse and you make it still. And I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know, but I could see, probably, because I mean, Texas-Purdue, I don't see Texas continuing their magical run. But I mean, Purdue is also fraudulent in the tournament sometimes, so I could see, them falling apart.
Yeah, I can see Purdue. I think they'll win this upcoming game because of their size. I think their size will get them in the Elite Eight. But I think
Duke and St. John's.
It'll be a good game, but I still think
it's like 5.5 spread. So I'm like, honestly, I would love for Ian Jackson to have a legacy game. Like, if he can do that and they win, dude. If they do that and they win, dude, I'll be hyped. Like,
yeah, it'll be lit. We'll be lit. I mean, it'll be good, but I think the spread is that way because of their defense. St. John's plays really good defense, and they got a great coach. So
their defense is crazy. They were making Kansas turn the ball over so much.
Yeah,
like every other possession they turned the ball over, and I was like, this is crazy. So, yeah,
I'm excited. I'm ready. I can't wait.
Tomorrow and Friday should be good.
So we're gonna slide out of here so we can get ready. We are gonna do an episode to close out the season, basically do a recap of the season.
Yep.
To see where we're at, see who stays, see who goes. So, we're gonna keep y'all up to date on everything like we always do.
Yep, we certainly will.
You got something else, Maddie, before we slide out of here?
No, just hey, keep your prayers going, dude, because miracles are real, and maybe we can beat UConn if we keep praying, you guys. So let's just keep praying, and maybe it'll happen.
In the name of Jesus, we're gonna go ahead on and claim it.
Yep,
that's what we're doing. No weapon formed against them shall prosper. That is what we're gonna do.
Yep,
that's what we're gonna do. So until next time, y'all, we is out.
Bye.